up? So, I wasn't really aware of this. I didn't really see no commercial, no invoice. I just happened to be close by, and then I saw the sign. I just said, "Oh, that's different." Wendy's. They doing a loaded nacho burger and also chicken sandwich. So I didn't know about the chicken sandwich until after I had ordered the burger. So I'm just gonna do the burger point. So here it is from Wendy's. You guys can't tell, and already I can tell you it doesn't feel that heavy. So already right there, I mean the size is a good hand, but the it doesn't feel like I mean you can hear it, but it's not as it's sort of like a good medium weight. And here's what it looks like. Bun, the burger. It looks like they added some chips. Whoa, I'm not trying to have that on the floor, but there we go. Like these crispy bits. What is that, corn? Oh, okay. Already got some good spices on there. Now, I'm going to open this up. And that is a tomato. And it looks like they have like some sort of, I don't know if that chipotle sauce or some spicy mayo or. No, that's really legit nacho. Okay. Good job keeping with the marketing, keeping faith. As you can see, I got like one lettuce. Oh, yeah, here we go. Look at all that. Chips, corn, but they're all well spiced. Now, am I expecting it to be hot or spicy? For those of you that know me, know that I like spicy foods anyway. So, but at the same time, probably not gonna burn or anything. I'm enjoying the chips and the corn, but that's not what y'all clicked here for. Y'all want to know about the actual sandwich. So, again, this is the actual size of it, the circumference, and there we go. Trying to find the right. Okay, first bite. Good job on the nacho cheese, I'll say that. Good job on the nacho cheese. For those of you that wondering, do we need the lettuce or the tomato? I taste the lettuce. I haven't gotten the tomato yet. I mean, as you can see, I didn't even get the bite of that yet, but everything else fit quite well. It's very quite. The burger is actually good, juicy. The bite, the bread, the buns, it was very well, nice and soft. And I don't know if you can see from the bottom, but it looked like they added some, not only just spices onto the chips and the corn, but throughout the bread, maybe some hints of jalapeno of some sort. Can't really tell, but the very top is supposed to be, as you can see, baked cheese. But overall, it's not bad. There's no real heat coming from this. to me is more mild. Definitely somewhat messy though, because you will see bits of the chips and the corn falling off. And I think here's the corn. Here's I get. You can see it's very well, decently fried, but the spices that they put on both the chips and the corn definitely add flavor. Definitely add flavor. The nacho cheese sauce, or actual nacho cheese, it's what you expect when you go for a nacho cheese. Well, for me, I like to prefer adding jalapenos with mine. I like to make mine spicy. But this is not bad. It's decent. You can give this to kids. As you can see, it's very well hidden the chips and corn. Because they put it right on top of the burger and then they threw everything else on it. These came with it, but when it comes to fast food joints like Burger King, Wendy's, McDonald's, things of that nature, that is when the correct use of customers always right is utilized because everybody's taste buds is different. There are some things people may be allergic to. There are some things people gravitate towards. So customers always right when it comes to food venues. Yeah, that's where it's mostly used. But when it comes to like retail, like clothes or all that other stuff, no. I'm just being honest. Again, I'm not expecting any kick or anything. I'm just eating it as it's like a regular burger. It's extremely loaded. Well, you saw it from yourself. You can make the judgments of that. Every location going to build the burger differently. Well, they're supposed to build it the same, but the amount of what you get in the burger may be different, especially how you order it. Again, it's not extremely cheesy, but you can definitely feel and taste the nacho cheese. The sauce or other spice they added in here, it blends very well. Like I said, it's not spicy. It doesn't really have a kick, but the spices really elevate this burger. Again, there is a chicken variation of this, and I didn't know at the time when I pulled up to the window. I just saw, well, I was about to drive past it, then I saw the sign. I was like, oh, let me make a little quick, little turn. Drove in, went there, and I was like, did I really read that correctly? And I did. And when I got to the window and I ordered this, that's when I finally saw, oh, there's also a chicken variation. So I'm not sure about that one, but if you want me to review that one, just let me know. But for right now, this is not bad. In terms of price, if you want to get the whole meal, I think it's like a whole $8 and some change plus tax. That'll probably be pretty much somewhere close to $10, I would say. But just the sandwich itself, I think it was like $5 and some change. As you can see, pretty much the last bite. And boom, there it is. Overall, it's not extremely messy, but it will, stuff will fly out. The burger was nicely cooked, juicy, good. Oh, excuse me, good thickness. The content that they made to make this burger, they all made their presence well known. Again, the bun was very soft. It had some good spices in it. The nacho cheese they used was on point. It's not extremely hot though. It's more like a mild, comfortable mild. It's like as if it's trying to reach to that medium, but at the same time, kids might eat it. So they're just like, you know what? It's a nacho. Enjoy the nacho cheese and all that stuff. The lettuce was crispy. The tomato is a tomato. It made its presence known. But like I said, to me, it feels like the burger didn't really need them. But it's a burger too, so of course they're gonna add them in. The sauce, the nacho cheese, they blended well together. Everything was fine and cohesive. But to me, the star of the whole burger were the chips and the corn. It had a bunch of spices on them. Of course, they're somewhat fried, so if you're worried about, the fat contents and stuff like that, I wouldn't overwhelmingly eat those a lot. Or you can probably tell whoever, when you're at the ordering unit, talking to the speaker, you just go, hey, can I add more? I don't know if they'll do it, but they probably will because it's a fast food joint. But other than that, it was also a bit crunchy. None of them felt soggy. Everything felt like it had its place that fit the burger. But can you eliminate some of the ingredients? I can probably see people going like, yeah, I don't need the tomato. I don't need the lettuce because, like I said, the corn and the chips, they were already crunchy enough. The lettuce added more crunch, which was fine. The tomato added more flavor and juiciness, which was fine. But overall, the burger itself, I would definitely say try it, but it's not something that I could see people become addicted to it. Like, oh, I gotta have this, more often, or I gotta order this like almost every day. Don't order it every day, but it's not that big of a deal. But it's a nice addition. Now, I don't know how long they're gonna have this, but if you're interested in it, yeah, definitely try it. Again, it's not hot at all. And I'm not saying that to be funny, like, oh, it's nacho, so it should be spicy. No, it is literally just plain nacho cheese, and you use your chips. Some people might want to use like fried corn. It depends. I've seen people do that, but those tortilla chips made with corn flour or just corn itself instead of just being flour. So it has its place, but it's not something I would recommend eating every day. It's more like, oh, try it once, you will like it. It's not overpoweringly hot. There's like no heat at all. It has some. It's like it's trying to have somewhat of a kick, but once you bite into it, you will be like, oh, this is very mild. But it feels like it's trying to go medium. But again, in my mind, they want kids to eat it too, so they're not trying to get sued. Anyway, Wendy's loaded nacho burger. Definitely try it. Alright then, later.